They threw me out of my own room, y'all. I don't know. That's because of the storm. Apologies. Um, Let me take it from the top. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, look alive. It's your boy Act Reacher with another episode of the Boxing Teepeez. Let's get into it. So, like I said, Ryan Garcia um, is to be set to fight Mauricio Gesta January the 28th in his tune-up fight. The goal is for him and Tank to meet up, I believe. I don't remember, May or April. I don't remember the exact date, but they supposed to be fighting maybe going towards like the summer and all that. I'm looking forward to that. I hope that pop off. I hope that definitely pop off. Um, but in Hector Garcia and Tank, they gonna fight January 7th. So I think that's good timing for them both, enough to like recover from Tank and Ryan so that they can meet up. I think Ryan is a good start. You know what I mean? I definitely think that it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be as easy as we think, but I do definitely see the brother Tank being victorious, of course. Um, but I'm not really familiar with Mauricio Gesta. I'm not. I'm not too familiar with him. Um, I don't really know what he brings to the table. Maybe I'll look him up after to really get a gauge on him. But this is just news that I'm bringing to you before we start building on the fights that took place this weekend. Can't even lie to you. Can't even lie to you. Definitely watched. I think all the cards. I have to say, maybe I watch. Yeah, I would say I watched all the cards. Um, I watched Josh Warrington versus Alberto Lopez, I believe his name is. I don't want to mess his name up. Um, and I talked about this earlier, and people wanted to know, did I think the right guy won? I definitely think the right guy won, but I kind of thought it could have been a draw. Rasta. Oh, okay. I was gonna bring Rasta up if he wanted to bump that if he come back in. So I love, homie. Um, yeah, like I was saying, I don't know, man. Josh Warrington, when it comes to that style, I'm gonna have to bang. Where my gavel at? I'm gonna have to bang the gavel on him because he done seen that style many times over, and you can't adjust to that style. And I ain't even gonna lie, he wasn't really even a come forward type of Mexican fighter. He was like throwing uppercuts. He was mixing up the punches. He was punching in combination. He was very quick to the punch before Josh Warrington, and I was just looking at Josh Warrington like what's going on, bro? I also thought I also thought Josh Warrington, he looked at a little like hurt in certain spots. It kind of surprised me because that dude, he looked way smaller than Josh Warrington. Josh Warrington looked like a 130 pounder in there fighting Lopez. And he still wasn't able really to do nothing with him. And I heard Eddie Hearn is tight about that loss. It seemed like, yo, the judges in the UK, it seemed like the judges in the UK, salute to the good doctor. I don't know, it seemed like they throwing all my peoples out. Because KG would have listened to more than that. But like I said, back to what I was saying. I don't know. Josh Warrington didn't look that good to me, man. And Bridges versus believe it was Connor. And that was a good little fight for the women's division. I ain't gonna lie, that fight actually stood out to me. The women's fight. That's the fight that really stood out to me. Can't even lie either. I definitely thought Josh Warrington could have did more to secure his title. So I don't even know what the next step is for Josh Warrington. Maybe he should take a leap of faith and move up to 130. Why not? He got nothing better to do. I don't know if that was a mandatory either. Now that I think about it, because he might not even be able to get that rematch. Well, another world champion for Mexico. we gonna we gonna just leave it at that. I guess let's move on to the Terrence Crawford card. The Terrence Crawford card. I thought that was it was an okay card. I'm not even gonna lie, and I liked how the camera looked. Um, the commentary wasn't terrible. I could have lived without it because of the people they selected. But you know, it is what it is. I really didn't go there for the comments. I ain't go there for that. You know what I mean? I did like to see Stevie Nelson. Um, salute to Stevie Nelson. That actually, to me, was my favorite interview that Mac ever did. Believe it or not. Even if I liked it another fighter better, I just thought Stevie Nelson, like, he was like a real, like, old school boxer, like a big dude, real approachable. Like he could just talk to anybody and stuff like that. So, and I remember being on that one too. I believe I was in the chat first, and then that was actually a good one. You know what I mean? And then he was talking about how he like kind of custom makes his outfits and comes up with the ideas and the schemes and stuff like that. So I always thought that was pretty dope. Uh, I don't. I forgot to do who he fought. I remember him in a few matches, but yo, he really hurt the dude. Got him out of there. You know what I mean? I don't remember the first or second round. But Stevie Nelson did his thing. Salute. Hopefully he come back around and do another interview with Mac. I definitely on Ringside Views channel. So yeah, I definitely think that would be dope because I thought that was a really good interview. But he won his fight. I did after Stevie Nelson fought. I gotta keep it a stack with y'all. I didn't really pay attention to the rest of it. I maybe when Cyborg fought. Cyborg, she got a lot of work to do. The power was there, but then again, who she fought, not too bad. She kept keeping her hands down. Um, she wasn't really too defensively sound. But like I said, one thing I give her, the power was there. Um, I don't remember the division she was campaigning at. You know, because if I would have knew what division she was campaigning at, I would already be having ideas in my mind for like certain people she could fight if she's really going stick with the boxing. Because as far as MMA, she's a great. You know, what I mean, we ain't never gonna forget you. But I just feel like boxing is a whole nother animal. Um, and then the Terrence Crawford card. I didn't know. You know, what I mean, and salute again to my bro, Drew Titan. I really didn't know that there was like something wrong with the gloves in a Terrence Crawford fight. Like, I was listening to my big bro's channel. I was listening to my big bro's channel, and people were talking about the gloves of Terrence Crawford, and they said Paulie Malignaggi made a comment. See, I was watching two cards at once, so I really couldn't. To be honest with you, I really couldn't. I really couldn't just. I couldn't like just fully focus on just like one because I had like my laptop open and then I had my TV on for ESPN. You know what I mean? I had the laptop for I definitely didn't want to miss the whole thing. And I like and I appreciate how they hollered at Big Bro. You know what I mean? The prime, you know what I mean? I appreciate, how they recognize Big Bro up there, making us look good. So salute, man. To Blue. You know what I mean? Can't wait to see what the future holds with that. Um, Terrence Crawford, though, I gotta admit, though, outside of you know whatever people are saying, he looked it good, man. I mean, I did say before the fight happened, I thought he was like light years ahead of Abanesian. Although I respected with Abanesian, although I truly respected with Abanesian, but I knew it was just. But that was definitely a beautiful left uppercut, right hook. I love how he set it up. He was actually landing that uppercut all day. That left uppercut, he was landing it all day. I don't know. It was something about Bud. He seemed really focused and dialed in. He seemed really focused and dialed in. Gotta give him credit. It was a good uh uh um it was a good little fight for him. I didn't think it was anything to get in panic mode or anything about. It was nothing crazy. The only thing that I could say is the post fight interview I didn't get to catch, and a lot of people were bringing up things and situations about Terrence Crawford didn't say that he wanted the Earl Spence fight like straight up and stuff like that. I mean, I feel like it kind of is what it is with that. Salute, Tay Tay. I feel like it kind of is what it is with that. Um, it's either gonna be Earl Spence or Mel Charlo. Yeah, I said it, Mel Charlo. I don't know if he's gonna petition for that fight if he moves up. But I gotta be completely honest with y'all. I'm not against him if he does it. Excuse me. I'm not against him if he does. Um, I would like to see him and Earl versus Undisputed first, of course, before anything. But if if that fight somehow can't manifest, I'm not saying I want to see. I just feel like the build up for that fight. Okay, salute, Tay Tay. Appreciate you coming in, sis. I'll be trying to still read it and um yeah, I'm not against Mel. I'm not against Mel fighting. I think the Mel fight is the build up would be crazy. The build up would be bananas. The build I already know the build up would be retarded for Mel and Terrence Crawford. But truthfully, I think after the Costa Zoo fight, I could see Mel probably wanting to move up to 160. I could see Mel wanting to move, and I wouldn't be mad because, I mean, yeah, he could stay there, but he might as well get at division to Earl. Earl move up, and I could see Earl fighting what's his name because he's talking trash to Towering Inferno. Because I already know if Mel move up in the belt scatter, the WBC, Fondora, he gonna be right in line for that. Fondora gonna be right. Trust and believe. Fondora gonna be right in line for that. Um, and then as far as Earl, I don't know. Like, is he fighting somebody else or is he fighting Keith Thurman now? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what my bro Earl is doing. And I just want to tell my bro Earl keep his guard up. Yo, let me know, Tank, if you wanna come up. You could write. Hold on, if you want. Um, yeah, I just want to tell my bro Earl, we glad that you good. Okay, Cool, bro. It's all good. Um, we glad you safe because he got into an accident. They said a kid hit him or something like that. So we just so very very happy that the bro Earl Spence uh is good. With that being said, Earl, you got. Oh, he said, "Oh, me too in the barbershop." All right, salute, Tank. Thank, thanks for coming through, though, bro. Um, got like my bros, like the good doctor KG saying he needs to relinquish his car keys. He said, "Cause the car's bulletproof. Why is it looking like that?" Earl Spence said the only thing that's wrong with him is his leg hurt a little bit, but outside of that, he was good. See, we don't need to be playing these games right now. You see how Terrence Crawford looked last night? I don't, it was against, granted, it was against Avanesyan. So I still got to keep that in mind, the level of opponent it was. But still, you still can't play with a dude like Crawford. Still can't play with a dude like Crawford. Um, Straight up and down, for real. We gotta be all the way locked in and focused for this one, and vice versa for Terrence Crawford, because Earl Spence is one of them dudes. He'll bait you in. He'll make you think everything ain't everything. Because a few dudes thought that. Then they got in the ring with them and got pummeled. So it's definitely vice versa. Shit, he could be running a play right now, just so we could think that he ain't serious. I'm just saying. But I'm glad that he's all right. And as far as Terrence Crawford, I guess we'll wait and see um what he decides to do. But I'm looking forward. Whether it's 54 or he stay at 47. I hope he make the fight with Earl. But like I said, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Nor am I gonna nor am I gonna like force these dudes to do it, because it's just like we've been asking forever. And like I said, if they gonna do it, they gonna do it. Um, Now I want to dive into the whole card with Teofimo and Sandor Martin. Dope card. My bad. Dope card. Dope card. Top to bottom. I was happy. I got to see all of the young talent, on the card. You know, I got to see Tiger Johnson. I may have missed like 2 minutes or whatever. Um, he looked it real good. He looked it real sharp. Um, I believe he's campaigning at 140. Can't wait to see what the future holds for him. Um, he said he sparred Jerron Boots Ennis, I believe, to get ready. for this fight, and that's definitely good work. Um, who else? Xander Zayas. Xander looked it good. Kind of had a rough outing. He went the distance, I believe. Um, but he looked sharp. I mean, he's stepping up. You know, pretty soon. Uh, he'll be a contender. Hold on, let me mod you up. All right, Red. Tell the people where they can find you at, big bro.
Well, what it do? What it do? You know what I'm saying? You already know Supreme Beast Boxing Talk on YouTube Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:20 Eastern Standard Time, 3:20 Central. We bullshitting on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central. Man, this SB After Hours, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. What it do, at?
All right. So, big bro, I'm gonna backtrack with you. I want to go back to David Abanesian and Terrence Crawford. Um, I just want to know. Oh, and did you get to see Stevie Martin?
Who?
I mean, sorry. Stevie Nelson. Stevie Nelson.
Yeah, man, he wrong for that shit.
I said, I meant to say Stevie Nelson. Yes, you got to see Stevie. Stevie look good. He look good out there.
He ain't do shit.
What you mean?
Man,
You
he ain't do shit.
got him out of
He
there.
fought a dude. He
You
fought a
backed him
dude
up.
that couldn't get in the ring.
Red. Okay. Red. Go ahead, Red. So that's what you saw?
Yeah. Man, that dude stumbled getting into the ring. He was not together, man. He been getting beat up. He was the journeyman's journeyman.
God
You know what I'm
damn.
saying? You could beat him and still be a journeyman. That nigga, man, he was wrong like shit for fighting him. And what made it sad, he knew he was wrong. Cause after the fight, he was like, man, everybody show respect to him now.
Motherfucker was taking pictures with the shield and everything.
Yeah. And then, oh my God, Ad Reach. I forgot all about him coming out to that white people shit. I
Oh, what, him
forgot
being
all
a
about
sparring
that.
warrior?
Oh my God, this nigga think he George Cambosis. I forgot about that act. Why did you have to
But you
bring me
know he
back
do
there?
different ones. You know he do different ones. Red. You don't like the gladiator theme?
He there
Or he
wasn't.
could have did an Egyptian joint, and you'd have felt better
Yeah, I would have felt better.
with
I'd
the
have felt a
war
lot better.
chariot and shit. Alright. He said I would have. He said I would have felt better. Or if he would have did a Native American.
That would have been hard. That's what I'm saying. You gotta
Yeah,
play
I would
to your
have.
culture. No, you know what I'm
Red,
saying?
Red said that would have been hard. He gonna fuck around, steal that Stevie. If you steal that, I want 10% of the perks.
Yeah. You said what? Would you say, Act?
Nah. I told Stevie, I said if he take that Native American idea, I want 10% of the perks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit he did was whack.
Yeah, it been done a lot anyway. So you right, because Floyd did it. I think Prince Nassim Hamed did it. A couple of people did it though. Oh, Teofimo did it. recently, in the Cambosis fight. He didn't have like the shield and everything on, but he like. But anyway, did you get to see Cyborg?
Cyborg, she fought Lil Boosie, right?
She fought Boosie Badass.
Yeah, she fought Lil Boosie.
Anything below a dime you can have. That nigga got billboard status. Wipe it down. Oh man. Oh, what'd you think? But what'd you think, Red? You ain't give me nothing. What'd you think?
I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really feeling that shit, man. I mean, it was to pass the time, but
Okay, so let's
you know what
go
I'm
to the
saying?
grand
Yeah, yeah.
finale. Let's go to Terrence Crawford.
Whatever, man.
Oh, you ain't like? Oh, you thought it was baloney?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the waste of motherfucking time, man. I would say the rest, but you from Harlem, you know the rest. You know what I'm saying?
He cutting into you.
Yeah, 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 man. That shit there, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe that dude, man. Like this, man. I got Spence beating him, man. That's what I see. I got Spence beating him.
So you gonna always hold this grudge just because he said one little thing, right?
I told you, the UK part made me mad, but that snitching
But it's
shit.
true.
Nah, listen though. That snitching shit is even worse, and it's not true. Stop saying y'all niggas is wild with saying that stupid shit. Small ass
You
country.
get paid. You get paid more here, Red.
Listen,
The
bruh.
UK
Listen.
fans is better, bro.
No, they're not. It's only like 13 of them, bruh. The UK is small.
Yo, you a jerk, bro.
The UK is small as shit. I ain't lying. UK is like the size of Vermont.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
so you can't sit here and tell me, oh, the fans in Vermont is just the best fans in the United States. You can make money everywhere else in the United States, but Vermont fans, oh, they do it better than anyone. You can't tell me that shit. It's not gonna work, man. It's not. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, they like so why they crowds be looking crazy
Cause
at
the
they
tickets
fights,
is
Red?
$7.50.
I can't disagree with you. Like as far as the ticket sales is cheaper, that's why you make more in America.
That's what I'm saying. Cheap ass tickets. Of nigga, if we sold that shit, $10 tickets, the place is packed.
How's the place packed, Red?
Cause everybody spending money on them $10 tickets. Are you crazy?
Red, let's
Yo,
do Red.
how many people is coming to Dallas if Earl Spence sell $10 tickets? Huh?
Probably the whole Dallas and even outside of Dallas.
If I put it to you like this, if they put on a DMV extravaganza, you know what I'm saying? They put Hurd and Gary and the Russell brothers and the Peterson brothers and put Tank starring at the end. And they did it in the Maryland University of Maryland Stadium that hold like 100 something thousand. You know what I'm saying? And they sold the tickets for $10 in the nosebleed. How many tickets you think they gonna sell, Act?
It's
Nosebleed
probably
section,
they going platinum.
nosebleed section full of motherfuckers in that joint. And it's an open stadium smoking big weed. Fuck is we
Oh
talking about?
my god. Oh my god,
Fuck
Red.
is we talking about, Act? Whole top joint smoking. Fuck is we playing, man. So how is the UK better?
They can't smoke over there?
No, I'm just saying though. How are they better? We could if we sold tickets at that price, we'd
Cause
be doing the
you
same shit.
basing it off of bud. Everybody don't smoke, Red.
No. It's not about smoking. I'm talking about if we sold tickets for $10 in any area and made it a hometown fight, it's going platinum every time. Act. That shit don't be like that because it be motherfucking $200, $500, $800, $1,000 motherfucker, $1,200, $1,500 tickets, nigga. So shit change. Fuck we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but Red, you
Man,
gotta
Wilder had a
understand.
fight. Wilder fought in Vegas. The top bowl was $1,000.
You know that's Wilder in Vegas.
Yeah, sure.
Um, Another quick question, Red. I ain't gonna stay on it too long. We're gonna get right on T.O. because I know you wanna rip. I heard about when Bud was fighting. I don't know if you heard, maybe I didn't. They said that the fight shouldn't have continued because the gloves was like messed up. I'm
I
just
don't give a
asking.
fuck, man.
Oh my god.
I don't even give a fuck, man. Fuck that nigga fight.
Oh my god.
The
All
UK, the UK would have let that shit ride.
right.
So fuck it, nigga.
You ain't never getting over that UK joint, are you?
Nah, that's where that nigga from. That's where he want to be. I'm gonna treat him. I'm gonna treat the nigga. Look, the nigga want to be in the UK. I'm gonna treat the nigga like he's singing hot cross buns, hot cross buns. What a pity to a penny, hot cross buns. Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm gonna treat him like, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Oh my god. This dude Red is crazy. Alright. So did you get to see Tiger Johnson? We gonna go
No, I
to the
missed that
top
fight.
rank.
I missed that fight.
Actually, my bad. Um, you got to see Josh Warrington and Lopez? Because we had to eat crow on that one.
Who do?
We gotta eat crow.
Who do?
All of us.
For the what?
Josh Warrington.
I didn't pick Warrington.
You didn't pick Warrington.
Hell nah. Hell nah. I was about to pick Warrington. Listen. I was about to pick Warrington, and then I asked our fella, give me a reason to pick the other dude. And he told me that the other dude beat what's that young boy? What's the young boy from Oakland that got beat up?
Gabe Flores.
Yeah. He told me that the boy beat Gabe Flores. I said, oh shit, I remember that ass whooping. I'm picking him.
Oh yeah, damn! I should have went with you. Should have went with your ass. Damn. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I knew. I knew it. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I went with him. You know, I got tired of me fucking around.
Even though it could have been a draw, though, it wasn't like I thought he won, but you know, I didn't think it was nothing crazy. But yeah, I don't know where Josh went to. I gotta definitely eat crow for that. Um, so yeah, you didn't get to see Tiger Johnson. Um, who was after that? You got to see Xander. What'd you think about Xander?
Uh, I see Zed. He looked alright. He went to decision or he knocked that dude out.
I think he went to decision. He didn't knock him out.
Oh yeah, I mean Xander. I don't really like Xander.
Oh my God, Red. All right, let's move on to them Virginia boys. What we thinking about Keyshawn Davis?
That's
He
a
ain't get the
cold motherfucker.
knockout.
That's a cold motherfucker right there, boy.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Yes. Yeah, that nigga cold. You know what I'm saying? He fought somebody that was very stout who didn't want to go out. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get the job done. True indeed, but that boy is cold, boy. That boy, I'm telling you, man. They got some young guns fighting next week. But the best one had fought. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, man. That boy, 135 look good, man. The future of 135 look good, man. The only thing I feel bad about all these young motherfuckers is that Shakur gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur, you know what I'm saying? I don't you know, like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Say man. But yeah, man, I'm definitely but I'm fucking with what Keyshawn looking like, man. He looking, you know what I'm saying? Them DB3 boys, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that.
um, did you think did you think he could have knocked him out? Was there anything you thought Keyshawn could have did?
Uh, you say what?
I said, did you think like that he kind of held back, or you ain't even care about that?
I mean, I can't say he held back. It was a veteran. He was still, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah, that's a
respected
fact.
he respected his opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he ain't got that many fights. This nigga like deep in the game. So he treated him like it could get dangerous for him at any moment. So, with that being said, but he still was nasty with it, man. Inside game, nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn doing this, he not even nowhere near his grown man body yet.
Yo, he look ripped. Yo, I ain't even gonna front, bro. Like he, nah, he alright. Like he was putting them together very well. He was putting them together very well. He like kind of surprised me. I was like, yo, he's getting, even though he didn't get the knockout, he still like impressed me. It still wasn't boring. Like I definitely give it to him. That was beautiful boxing. He definitely a good combination puncher too. He showed me that. And he actually need rounds because all he been doing is stopping dudes, and he fighting dudes like got 30 something fights.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, man, you know what I'm saying? You know.
um, shoot, and a couple more fights. I think he gonna be ready to compete with the dudes fighting next Saturday.
I mean, look, man, I don't
He
know, man.
talented.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. We got like it's a yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go to Jared Big Baby Anderson. And yes, Red, he's officially a contender. He did a 10 rounder last night, even though it ain't go 10 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, man, that shit right there kind of fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was fucking with the homie Jerry Forrest and shit. But I know Big Baby Dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? And he did his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did his thing. Uh, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If he like to get cracked, man, he fuck around in the heavyweight division, man. He go fuck himself up, man. Because one of these niggas gonna crack him for real. So
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't like that. I was like, yeah, shit. He mess around and get hit by a calculated dude. Like, shoot, y'all think y'all keep playing with Frank K.
yeah, man, I don't know, but I could say his performance was better than the other young heavyweight performance in Milton for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. And not, just because he got hit with something, he actually showed me he had a chin. You know what I mean? I think it would be competitive. I don't think he just blows Frank Martin out the water. But I ain't gonna lie, I still favor Jared Anderson in that fight because I just think his momentum is high right now. And like he regardless, you could hit him with probably the kitchen sink, he still believe. But I just don't want to see him taking shots from a dude like Saint Frank Sanchez or um, who else out there, Charles Martin. Clean shots, dudes that you know. Chris Ariola, even dudes as cab drivers, they mess around, just hit you with something.
Yeah, yeah,
It could come out of nowhere.
yeah.
Um,
That's
so what you think next for him, Red?
shit. I don't know, man. We gonna see what Top Rank do, man. But I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. Maybe he could go to the UK and get some UK smoke and really. What I would like is why he's still young. Go over to the UK, fuck around with Fish Eyes, get you some smoke over there, build your name up over there. So when you come back, you got UK presence and United States presence. You just a star. All you need is a belt.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Um, what you think about him with the other top contenders? You
I
think he have
mean,
trouble?
I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's yet to be determined. I think he whipping ass, but he might have trouble. And if you take shots from the wrong motherfucker, shit, it can happen to you real fast. So yeah.
Okay. Um, what you think about So what's the last one? So I guess we up to Tio versus Martin. So what you think about it? Break it down, Red.
Uh Sandor Martin got robbed. He got
Oh
robbed out of a
shit,
knock. He got robbed out of a knockdown, and he got
that's a
robbed
fact.
out of. It was a point that should have been taken from Tio for biting that man in the nose. Um, yeah, man. That's what I think it was a highway robbery. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, man. Fuck the fight, man. The meltdown was the best. The
You said the
meltdown to me,
meltdown.
the meltdown was the best.
You said the
That boy,
meltdown was.
yeah, cause he blamed everybody. He blamed Top Rank and the WBC. You know what I'm saying? For making setting him up with a bad dancing partner. You know what I'm saying? He blamed everybody but him and his daddy. Shouts out to Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? Because he the only motherfucker with a Bud Light contract. He the only one that could do that. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
um, my bro, Stay Ready just came in the building. Tell the people where they can find you at, big bro.
Y'all already know, man. Hey, when you hit me, I was on the phone and I meant to call you back, but it's been a busy day. I literally
Nah, you
just
good.
walked through my door.
Nah, you good,
Uh,
bro.
yeah, I had a baby shower to go to. My boy, shout out to Quentin Randall, on his baby, bro, having a boy. So
Okay.
yeah, man.
All right. Salute to Q, man. We happy for him. Mac, man, let me just I gotta skim through some of the fights with you real quick because you came in a little late. Um,
You
uh,
ready to finish up?
yeah, Crawford and Avanesyan, man. Break it down.
Uh, I saw something in this fight from Crawford that I'd never seen before, and that was his punch output. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what I told.
Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Stevie Nelson first, because I brought up how I like that interview. I'm sorry. I definitely wanted you to talk about Stevie Nelson. I'm sorry.
Shout
Hopefully
out
you
to
remember.
Steven. Shout out to So Cold.
Yeah. What you
Oh yeah.
did you get to see
Oh yeah. That was a first round knockout. We couldn't miss that one, champ. That was good. That was
it?
the first one we watched. You know what I'm saying? Red was there. I know his opponent was somebody they just put in front of him because he been out since that leg injury. You know what I'm saying? And he gotta work his way back into the fray. You know. And shout out to him. But, but he got to work his way back into the fray, and you know, with everything that he actually had to go through and getting and also with his rehabilitation and everything, it's good to see him back in the ring, man. I might actually shoot him a kite and try to get at him and do another interview soon,
I bought
sooner
that
than
up.
later.
I bought that up. I said hopefully he come back around after
If if I don't
after
do
that
it, what I
performance.
might do is try to set him up with one of you guys, and you know what I'm saying. Either or.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front.
To see him back.
He definitely dope. You know what I mean? He cool. He was a cool dude. Red didn't like the outfit. Red didn't like the
I'm not into fitness. I mean fashion like you niggas is. Don't care. I don't care if a nigga want to wear spandex. Man, you do whatever you want to. Just go out there and get the victory. Because I'm a gambling motherfucker. What you wear don't win me money. You know what I'm saying? What you do in that ring wins me money. So if I put money on you, that's all I give a damn about. Y'all can have all that other shit.
Did you get to see Cyborg?
Oh, I seen some of it. I did see some of it. She was beating up. It looked like. hey,
They said Boosie
I
badass.
just stop. No, fuck that. That's Bubba Dub. Her goddamn.
You
Hey, her
said
damn
Bubble Dog.
opponent looked like Bubba. No, Bubba Dub.
Oh, Bubba Dog.
Trash. That's exactly who they say, man. Hey, man, say, man, she looked just like Bubba Dub. oh man, she looked like.
Stay ready. Call that girl Bubba Boosie.
Oh boy, something wrong. Say man, there's something wrong with us for real. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah,
I
correct.
forgot about that. Oh man, her shit was terrible. But but Cyborg did her thing. She put. I'm gonna be honest. I think the person they put in front of her was somebody that she could beat just to get her kind of acclimated to boxing. So, from UFC. Shout out to Cyborg. Let's see what she can do because I was a fan of Cyborg in the ring in UFC and hated that Ronda Rousey ducked her and never fought her. So.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So now go to Terrence Crawford for me, please, in Avanesyan.
Like I said,
Oh, and did you hear about them gloves?
we watched the glove split.
Yo, I didn't realize it.
Yeah, his glove split while we were watching the fight.
So no activity was supposed to be going on though.
Yep. We were supposed to stop that fight. If Avanesyan was smart, he would go in there and contest it. Because that fight should have been stopped per the ref.
But go ahead, break it down
But
anyway.
but one of the reasons why I think because they was in Nebraska, you know what I'm saying? If it had been in New York or Las Vegas or Cali or Texas, Philly, somewhere that they probably would have stopped it. You know. But it's something that I think they'll be more aware of next time. I'm not just gonna. I'm gonna blame it on inexperience. Shitload of experience in Nebraska, but it's more along the line of amateur fights than pro fights.
That's a fact.
So I'm gonna say it's really off of inexperience.
Um, yeah. Now give me what you seen in the fight.
Uh,
If you seen anything.
I saw him. I saw his punch output. Like I said, his punch output was extremely high compared to what it normally is. I've never seen his output that high. It made me feel like he took that fight so he can get ready for Earl. It seemed like he took that fight so he could prepare himself to have a fight with somebody like Earl Spence, because we all know Earl Spence's punch output is is probably one of the highest in boxing for his size. Like, you know, when you look at punch output and you look at like them fighters at 112, 118, 122, 126, 100, all those, they throw a million punches around. And then you got somebody like Earl who's throwing 100, 200, 300 punches around. And Crawford is barely throwing at his fights. So I felt like he wanted to work on his punch output per round, which he was doing good. He got him out of there in the six. So it left him open.
Okay. Another thing, Mac.
Yeah,
I know we brought this up earlier on. We glad Earl is all right.
yeah.
What happened? Cause I didn't. I was in and out. I was at work when 503 was talking about it and stuff. If you
No,
could elaborate.
14-year-old kids stole their parents' car, ran a red light, and hit him.
Okay. Cause all I know is brother KG had me laughing. Go back and watch 503 Line if y'all didn't
Yeah.
catch it early. Um,
Um,
I'm just glad he's all right. I think he
the good
only said
KG
his
is in
leg
the
hurt.
chat.
Huh?
I said the good KG, the good doctor in the chat. He ain't coming up.
Yeah. Nah. He just listening. He just listening. He probably busy. Um, it's a little storm out here in New York. A little fake, little blizzard out here. But yeah, man. Do you think that Crawford and Spence will fight Mac, or do you think it's more likely we get Mel? And I think Mel might even move up after the Kasazu fight.
I was moving up too.
See, so that's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be Earl and Fundora. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't ask you about Warrington real quick, real quick.
Really,
And we gotta
honestly,
eat crow. We gotta eat crow on
how
that.
we out of eat crow? We didn't pick that fight.
Oh, we didn't.
I'm not eating crow on that fight. A fight I ain't picked. Man, hell no.
Mac, I could have sworn you picked Warrington when you came on my joint on Club. Oh yeah, but we ain't really had pick'ems on Clubhouse. Go ahead though. You could cook.
Pick that fight, did we?
Nah, we didn't pick it. You just it didn't count. I don't know if it count on Clubhouse. I don't know if it count on
You
Clubhouse.
picked that. You picked that on the Beltway, man.
Picking that fight. But either all right, I eat
You
crow.
picked it. But hold on. You picked it in the chat though. I remember you typing it in because you was on the move on Friday.
That's probably why I don't remember.
Yeah.
This holiday season.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Josh Warrington got beat up basically, right? Or
They
did
gonna
you see a
rematch.
draw?
You know how Eddie Hearn built. They gonna rematch it,
Wait, it wasn't a mandatory.
huh?
It wasn't a mandatory.
I guarantee you they gonna rematch it.
Red, that wasn't a mandatory.
My bad. I don't know if it was or not. I think it might have been, but
Oh,
I'm not
because I was
sure.
gonna
I'm
say
not
that he
sure.
don't got to. That's on that's on Lopez if he want, but I don't think he is. But alright, we could go to the card. Did you got to see Tiger Johnson?
I hated I missed that fight.
Oh damn. Alright. Did you get to see Xander?
Yep.
What'd you see?
I saw him having a rough time with somebody, but he still worked and got the victory. That was the fight. I think I had just came in on. What round did I come in on that fight, Cadillac?
What you talking about? What fight?
Xander.
Does that man? Shit. I don't know, man. I was moving
That
around.
was
I don't like Xander, so I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man. Red would have been the most pettiest boxer. At least we wouldn't have had to worry about you having friends.
Yeah, nah, because I
I ain't
would have
even
had
gonna
friends.
front.
You know what I'm saying? Like real recognize real. I'd have been around real people. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes, you a clown? Weirdo.
yeah, I get it. Why you don't
That
like
wouldn't have
Xander?
been word. Red just like even people he used to like it'd be a dub for them. Like he see one move.
Hell, I want to know why you don't like Xander.
I think it was when
I,
he got sick, and then he
yeah, maybe.
sparred and helped Cambosis, I believe, for
Yeah,
the
it was.
Devin
It
fight.
okay. He had
Man,
his first strike. His first strike is that my OG, a nigga that's from the same island as him, say he don't really like him. So now I'm looking at you weird. But I still fuck with you, but I'm looking at you weird because my OG don't like you. Then you do that bullshit that Act just said. Well, yeah, nah, I don't like you. What you want me to do about that? You know what I'm saying?
I
Sorry.
feel you.
Yeah, I feel you, Mac. It ain't enough to really
It's not.
persecute the man.
And
I
going out
see
there for
boxers do
Cambosos,
worse.
I'm gonna tell you something. Sparring is where these fighters make their money.
And
They get paid for
endorsements.
sparring. Yeah, they get paid for sparring. So going out there for sparring, I'm not mad at no fighter for going to get that sparring work. Don't make enough money. Out there. Man, you gotta look at how
But
how your fighters are set up.
I mean, I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him. You know, but Red.
I know that.
Oh, so all right, we move on from Xander. Let's go to Keyshawn.
He went out there with a tough opponent that wasn't gonna allow him to knock him out. Dude, Keyshawn showed me something last night, though. Keyshawn beat the brakes off old boy. Cause all he did was survive. He just went in there to survive. That's all it was.
Yo, he's putting them together very well.
Mm-hmm. He did what he was supposed to do. I'm over
Um,
here in the kitchen.
um, what did you think about? I can't wait to hear what you think about Jared Big Baby Anderson. What did you think?
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gave him a B.
Mm.
I want to be honest, but this nigga needs now sound effects. It wasn't the the knockout. That was great. He got him up out of there, which that's what you're supposed to do. I expect that from him. I told y'all it was gonna be an early night. I picked third round. He got him out there in the second. Um, the the issue I have with Big Baby though is something I bet you KG would agree with me on is that he had his chin up the entire even after he got hit. And when he got hit, it stunned him. Like he was stunned. Like
Yeah, he like
he had to
wobbled
snap
a
himself
little
out of that.
bit. He wobbled. He
Yeah, he had
wobbled.
to snap himself out of that. And to get those hits. And I guess normally he's so used to fighting bigger fighters, they can't hit him because Jared is so fast. Caught you with something. Now think about if that would have been. Think about him going out there fighting a Joe Joyce. Think about him going out there fighting a Tyson Fury. Think about him being out there fighting a Deontay Wilder. Think about him fighting some of those top opponents right now, and your chin out there like that. They licking their chops to catch you on your chin. And I know you fast and can move out the way of that, but that's something you're gonna have to work on is tucking your chin and not leaving it so much leaving it out there to be tapped on and leaving yourself open for those big shots. You had your hands down. You should have had your guard up. I scored him
Yeah,
big D
I
minus.
ain't even gonna lie. He can't even let a Frank Sanchez catch him like that.
Yeah,
He ain't the strongest, but I just don't want to see because like I said, I like Jared. You
heavyweight.
know
He
what I
got
mean?
power.
Hmm. And he can knock you out different ways. That's one thing Jared Anderson at a lot of the heavyweight showed.
And I'm just gonna say it. Tio lost that fight.
Oh shit! All right, let's get into it.
I don't care what y'all say, what y'all saw. Tio lost that fight.
I ain't gonna front. I don't know how they didn't count the second knockdown, bro.
I don't either.
That's what's kind of messing me up.
And if they had counted, he would have won.
And I'm gonna keep it real. Sandor Martin ain't even a big puncher like that.
Nope. At all.
Even though some people said that it was more off balance and he kind of like walked into it.
I hate that it's off balance. If he got hit and dropped, he got hit and dropped. Why are you off balance as a fighter? You know why he was off balance? Look at the way he was throwing his punches. That's why he was off balance. And then you got hit with a check right all fucking night. Like literally, he got hit with a check. That's what dropped him both times. A check right hand all night long. He was open for a check right hand all night long. Like bro, he got hit wide openly with a check hook all night. It wasn't until it literally the only time that TO started blocking the right to check hook was the 10th round. Why did it take you to the 10th round to notice you was getting hit by a check right hook?
I don't know. He just didn't look that strong to me there.
He's a defensive fighter, but you couldn't see you was getting hit with a check right all night. Like, come on, man. This is supposed to be high level boxing right now. That he sure didn't look high level at all to me last night.
Yeah, it was some signs of concern.
Some signs of concern. What you mean, some? What the hell do you mean, some? What do you mean, you people?
Because I'm thinking about him against somebody like Subriel Matias
No, you don't need to think
and
about him. But
Regis.
you don't need to think about him with none of them fools
He said, you
at
think about
all.
him in the morgue.
You
That's
don't
what
need to
you
think
think.
about him with none of them folks at all, bro.
That's the
Bro,
division he in. That's the reality, though.
bro.
Man.
Regis stops him.
And what happens with Subriel Matias?
That's a different. Sabrell is a different animal. Sabrell is gonna walk him and beat him senseless. You know, out of all the champions, you know who I think he actually has a chance of beating is Puello. Puello. But you know why I think he loses to Puello? Because Puello can box his ass off.
Mm,
The only opponent I think he might have a chance of beating is Jose Ramirez.
mm. Hey, shit.
Regis will murder that dude. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. You know who I think might fuck him up? When I say this, out of everybody that's listening, KG, I know you listening. So y'all write this down, cause I'm not gonna ever say this again on no platform.
Uh-oh. You said what?
Y'all got it one time and one time. I already said it. Go back and listen to the tape. I ain't saying it again.
You said Teofimo?
Yeah.
Who you said, Mac? I ain't hear it.
Oh, you heard it. Oh, you heard it.
No, I didn't.
Well, you're gonna have to go back and listen to the tape when he dropped it.
Come on, man. You can't whisper some shit, man.
Yeah, word. That
I
was
said it
wrong.
loud and goddamn clear. I ain't whispering goddamn thing.
Now you must have broke up. Then we ain't hear it. Act didn't hear it neither.
Oh, you heard it. If y'all can hear me, if you can you can hear it.
We didn't, nigga. We said, what did you say? We didn't hear you.
I'm not saying it again. I said it. If it didn't catch, oh well.
I did. Did you say the gringo?
Yep, the gringo.
Oh no, man. That gringo might. Well, I don't know. I don't
You
like
know
to
why I
see.
know?
I don't like this. I don't want Blanche to fight Rose. They the Golden Girls. You know what I'm saying?
The gringo has an amazing hook. Whether I like him or not, that hook is amazing. That's something that he practices, and that motherfucker is perfect. Tell me I'm lying, man.
Nah, he got a good no a sneaky
Throws that
left
bitch
hook.
perfectly.
Only
That
other
motherfucker.
person that I feel like got that bitch to a T is that nigga. Yo, that nigga. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna be mad, Red. That nigga New got a 3 inch motherfucking left hook. That bitch 3 inches. He catches. Shit. But yeah, I agree with you though, Mac. Uh, he got a good hook. Even Slick Nick even said, um, Ryan got a good left hook. So, um, you think Tio could beat Ryan? Oh no, I don't know. I gotta see how Ryan look in this next one against
Bro,
uh Mauricio
what I want you to
Costa.
do, Hank, I want you to go in there and I want you to watch and count how many times he got hit with a check right hook.
Um, I go back and do that. So you
And I
think he
want you to
taking the Regis fight or not? Red, you think he taking the Regis fight?
I hope he do. You know what I'm saying? I
Bob,
hope the fuck he
y'all
do.
need, y'all need to go start watching Bob Arum interviews, man.
Man, I know Bob said he ain't fighting Regis. Bob Arum said, hey, man, he said, are y'all fucking stupid? I know the boy garbage. He said that before the fight. Bob said, I know that boy trash. I let him go outside with my motherfucking car. He came back with it wrecked. Nigga, to all the belts gone. I had to go get the nigga that got the belts from him. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get him. And now, motherfucking every time T.O. come, T.O. remind me of that y'all been watching. I know Mac, you watch college football and shit. You know that Dr. Pepper commercial with what's the boy Bryce Young? With Bryce Young, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The kid come home from college and he said, "What's Bryce Young doing here?" He's like, "Oh, nothing. I'm just chilling. Ain't that right, Bomb?" That's Devin Haney to motherfucking T.O. Devin Haney be in the facility working out. He be like, "Get out of my room." Yeah, man, look, man, that boy T.O. not good, man, and I know Bob not gonna set it up, but he the mandatory. They need to fight, or he need to get the fuck out the rankings. Take that shit somewhere else. That's what I got. And if he go to the to Europe and fight Josh Taylor going that's the prime fight for Josh Taylor to get his shit back. For real.
Oh, so that'll be a good example.
Hell yeah, because Catterall gonna beat that nigga ass. And if Teofimo go fight Catterall gonna beat Teofimo. That boy don't
Yeah,
got
I'm
no
picking
he,
Catterall on that.
you say what?
I'm picking Catterall on that.
Yeah, Catterall beat the shit out of Teofimo Lopez, man. In Europe. Tio be crying like a motherfucker over there in Europe. They don't even go, they go interview him for the meltdown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. I felt bad for
Hey,
Tio.
I'm gonna tell
Y'all
y'all
didn't
what's
see
really
what happened
fucked
with
up.
Tio and this woman?
Uh,
Yeah,
After
I thought they back
the
together.
nah. After the fight, he was saying, "Let me see the baby. Let me see the baby and shit. Let me see my." He was saying, "Let me see my son. Let me." He was like, "Let me see my son. Let me see my son."
I got some more information on that. That was so. If y'all go back and watch when that happened, that was you notice he threw the WBC thing that was around his neck off. That was that was them not allowing him. She just wasn't trying to. She wasn't fighting for it. I'll say that.
Listen, man. Listen what happened, man. He was sad because he was asking her, "Let me see my son. Let me see my son," and she was like, "This is not your baby." But huh. You know what I'm saying? And you know that hurt a man after you just got beat up like that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Ready fool.
She ain't
Ready
want to tell that
fool,
boy
man.
like that, but you know. Fuck around with the ESPN hot mics. The mics be hot at ESPN, boy. They get all that.
He asked how he looked. He kind of, to me, that kind of showed he wasn't confident in his performance. I think Sandor Martin deserve a rematch, but I know he ain't gonna get it. Any other news before we get up out of here?
Be looking for these new people that Black Prime is signing. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all about to get a big surprise. A major surprise. It just ain't
Okay.
been announced yet, but it will be shortly.
Tell the people what you got going on, Mac, before we get up out of here.
Oh, and Mike Angeletti opponent pulled out, so he will not be fighting this this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's
all right. So, Mac, tell the people what you got going on. I know Country Boy Cooking. You uploading the video soon. So,
yeah. I'm making taco soup tonight, man.
all right.
Yeah. I know you hear me in here cutting up these vegetables now.
Yeah. We definitely hear that, Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, you know,
Tell the people where they can find you at, though, man.
shit, ringside views. Y'all can catch me at ringside views, and y'all just wait because I'm about to start. Stay Ready Boxing is still here. It's gonna flip into another direction, and y'all gonna enjoy it. Enjoy what I bring to you.
Um, Red, let the people know what you got going, man.
Shit. Check us out tomorrow, man. 4:20 Eastern Standard Time, 3:20 Central, man. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We bullshitting on the Beltway, on YouTube. Yeah, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. Salute to the LDBC, man. It's the usual suspect Ting. I holler at y'all in a minute, though. One.
Yes, sir. Salute to all my brothers. Salute to everybody that came in and listened. The LDBC, the Full Berserk Clan, the Usual Suspects. Make sure you shop usualsuspect6.com. It's your boy Ack Reacher. I never see you wrong, and we out of here. Peace.